All right, boys, it is Wednesday, March 25th, and I've made it back out to the track. Ripped out a little 10-miler on Sunday, and then this is my second run this week. So this is, I think, like 11 days out from my 50-miler. It's kind of crazy to think, you know, I ran 50 miles and then within a week I am back out to, ripping away 10-mile runs. I'm going to start focusing on speed work more from here on out. Only shooting for probably 10 to 15 miles a week now. Stepping down on the running a lot, just trying to branch out, try some different things now. Ended up going to MMA, mixed martial arts, with my little brother last night, and I think I'm going to start going to MMA twice a week. So that's 2 afternoons through the week gone, and just going to try to start doing more fishing. Just fun stuff, making good memories. Still gonna get in the weekly 10-miler run with the boys. The group runs, I gotta stay in shape for a group run. So as long as I can hit 10 miles once a week, I'll be good with that. And then I really just need to get faster. I can run far, I just can't run very fast. So today's track workout was 4 by 400s. I think my splits were like 120, 120, 118, and then a 114. And then I did one 100-meter dash. Lower back felt a little off after that, so I'm just calling it. It's been a long day at work. Trying to come out here and get in some work after work is tough. But I'll give you guys a little race update and like recap here pretty soon if I can hold on to my phone. I had to wait for me to get all my pictures back. I just now got all my race pictures back, so I've got to make a video with all the race pictures. That'll come out soon, boys. But I got to go home and take a shower and go to church tonight. But I feel like we're back. I feel like I've made a pretty quick recovery. I was down for like 2 or 3 days, and then I went for my first run literally like four days after my 50-miler. Just had some stuff going on, had to blow off a little bit of mental steam. And this is a pretty quick run, like 2 miles, like average pace of like 7:50. I had no business running that fast, but after you are bedridden for about 4 days, it's time to get up and do something. So that's what I did. But speed work is not as fun. It is, it's just different. But I gotta go home, and always, boys, go one more. Y'all know the deal, so catch y'all later. So really, like, what my training plan is gonna look like from here on out, or at least what I've got in mind right now, is I'll have, starting at the beginning of the week, Sunday, that'll be anywhere from an 8 to like 13 to 15 mile long run with the boys. Good little group run action. Just get the boys up together early in the morning, hit some big miles, and then maybe, back to the Bible studies after the runs. Mondays are probably going to be a rest day. And then I'll have MMA on Tuesday and Thursday nights. I'm thinking I'm going to try to work out, like lift on Tuesdays, and then probably hit legs Thursday. And then, like, today's Wednesday, so today I'm doing track work. So I'll run on Sunday, Wednesday, and then maybe again on a Saturday. But MMA on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then I think I'll move my leg day from Tuesday up to Thursday, because I really don't want to be getting, you know, kicked in the leg and whatnot if my legs are really sore and beat up from squats, because typically, you know, leg soreness from squats is going to last like a good 4 or 5 days. So I'm figuring if I hit legs on Thursday night, by the time I come back around Tuesday to MMA, my legs, you know, the soreness should be gone for the most part. So, you know, plus I'll have a little 10-mile run in there to break it up, kind of break up some stiffness. I haven't really figured out what lifting I'm gonna do throughout the week, but that's how it's looking as of right now. Is big mileage on Sunday, maybe a lift on Sunday as well, MMA on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Wednesday is running day, speed work. Thursday is leg day, and then Friday and Saturday are still up for debate. I'll have to squeeze in one more run in there at some point, but that is that's pretty well what we're looking at. So training is changing, that's for sure. That's a pretty dog. Sorry guys, 1 second. Alrighty, training is going through a change for sure, and since I've cut down in my weight a little bit, you know, because I was training for a 50 miler, I want to put a little more size back on as well. So I'm hoping with the time that I'm cutting back on running, I'll have more time to lift, because I want to get a little stockier. I'm feeling a little small, so just try to put maybe a little more size back on, but also get faster at running, at least on the short stuff for now. You know, 400s, half miles, miles, 5Ks, that kind of thing. But I guess that's all I've got for you now. So catch y'all on the race recap.